get this up here. And yeah, the YouTube has been very slow to get the stream going.
Yeah. I mean, I figured maybe there's a little bit of lag in between or something, because like it takes a couple minutes before you see a message or something.
Oh, well, yeah, well, part of why it's there's a lag when I see the message because I've got there it goes because I've got it on a different the chat's on a different computer. All right,
Um,
so YouTube is live. The stream is live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. This is episode 5, Austro-Hungarian. We are invading Sicily. And I've got my buddy Solomon with me. And here we
yo,
go. Alright, so, and there's going to be a little bit of a lag from when I talk and then when you see the image on YouTube because there's like a 15-30 second delay. So, I've now got 2 invasion points on Sicily, one in the west and one in the east. And my odds have improved because I've destroyed a bunch of the enemy ships. So I've got a 60% chance of success here. And I've got a 79% chance of success there. I've got my new ships are commissioning, and so they're almost ready. So these guys, my light ships are basically raiding Italy in the ocean or in this Ionian Sea. And I've gone swimming in the Ionian Sea before. What is it? The Ionian village in Greece when I was a kid. So we're going to try and gank Sicily here.
I'm
And
guessing the Ionian Sea goes between Greece and Sicily.
well, it's between Greece and Italy.
Oh,
Uh, so it's off the. I think this is called the Ionian coast on the west side of Greece. And so Italy's going to be having some problems because I'm blockading them. I'm going to gank their transports. So we killed 4 of their transports. And they are getting pushed back by that offensive there, so maybe I'll be able to counter, and maybe my army will start invading northern Italy, which would be nice. I'm rebuilding my transport fleet, which would be also nice. I've got the larger fleet size, so I think I've got quite a ways to go before I get radio direction finder, so I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. Researching my bigger small guns. And so we're just gonna go like this for a little bit. And that light cruiser is gonna try and they're not really gonna do that much. 100%, 60%. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on going. I think the odds are with me. And we attacking their undefended ports, so we're going to go kill their transports. It's going to wreck their economy, and then the worse their economy is, the easier it is for me to invade their country, because their military is not going to do well. We got this light cruiser here. He's going to probably get away. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him.
how do you invade their country though if you can only use ships?
Well, I don't, but my army does. I'm not in charge of the army, but so if I screw up the enemy ships and kill their transports, it weakens their logistics, and then it makes it easier for the army guys, who I don't have any control over, to go do army things.
So it's like an automatic type of thing.
Right, right. So I'm only in control of the navy. I can make suggestions to the politicians, and I can make suggestions to the army, but they do their own thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow, my ships are beat up. Look at that. All right, so let's Wow. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take my only decent cruiser, and I'm going to have you try and hunt them down while you guys are going to kind of go off that way. And
Did you individually name these ships, or was it
no,
just
I named the flag or the starting ship of the fleet, or of the class. So
Oh,
this is my monitor class of ship, and then the computer names it themselves. Oh yeah, he's running
oh.
away. I'm not gonna be able to catch him. All right, we're not gonna worry about it.
This looks so much nicer on my computer than it does on my phone.
Yeah, well, it's a bigger screen.
You can actually see the water from here.
Oh, this is a beautiful game. So we're not gonna be able to catch that guy. He ran off. And that's okay. My invasion fleet is for invading things. It is not really for hunting down enemy ships.
Hmm.
But yeah, this monitor here, it's got this big honking cannon on the back, this big old 10-inch gun on the back, and then it's got a bunch of light guns. And all right, that's fine. I don't need to worry about him.
So you don't have to go and destroy ships? You just
Well,
gotta-
I'd like to, but he's faster than me and he ran away, so I can't do anything about it.
Wow, you're
So-
going fast.
Oh.
What's the goal then?
Well, I mean, my goal right now is I'm trying to invade Sicily and take it over. And
Oh.
so it's easier, the fewer ships he has, the harder it is for him to defend, so it's easier it is for me.
Hmm.
But I couldn't catch him.
Oh, so it was failed because the guy ran away?
Yeah, he ran away. But I've got some convoys that I can attack. Here we go. This will be... So I'm attacking his transports. I've got 2 light cruisers against a heavy, a light, and 3 torpedo boats. So I like these odds. His heavy cruiser is green. So he's got a... They're not that experienced, but I'm not that experienced either, but I think my ships are better. So I'm going to go for it. If nothing else, my ships are fast, so I can run in, hit his transports, and run away. The hard part is just finding him. And but without there used to be a trick where you could use the AI to point you in the correct direction, but then they took that out, so now you don't have the AI control anymore.
Is that because it completely took it out, or just because you're on difficult?
Well, no,
setting?
because the AI sucked and everybody hated it. But what you would do is you'd click on the AI for a second or two, and it would point your ship straight at the enemy ships, and so you could use it as a cheat to figure out where the enemy ships were.
Oh, so with an update, they completely took it out.
Yeah, the update took it out because nobody was using it because it was garbage.
Mm.
So my ships are designed to go 24 knots, but they really only go 23.5. I wish I could get them to go faster.
That's fast.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Given that these are, 4,000 ton ships.
Yeah.
Eventually, I mean, some of the World War II battleships went 28 plus knots. I think the Iowa class battleships went 32 knots, and they were 70,000 ton ships. What, 32 knots is probably about 35 miles an hour, something like that.
Dude, I first learned about knots just playing old naval games.
Now, it says that there's smoke to the north, but I don't trust it because it started me going to the south, so I'm probably heading towards something. Their fleets are probably split. I'm hoping I can run into their transports.
You
But
think if this, what if you like shot something into the air? Would it like make something appear?
they're definitely not here. So they are to the north. All right, so we're gonna. No, I mean I don't have really good control over everything. So I'm gonna go sail to the north. And you can tell how close you are because the closer you get to the enemy ships, the slower your speed up time becomes. So this right here, the play button is for one, normal 1x speed. Then you got double speed, triple, 5 times, 10 times, and
Where's
in the upper left hand corner. So the further away you are, the faster it lets you accelerate time. And then if you get once you get into combat range of the enemy ships, then it slows time down. So hopefully I can catch these guys.
the time slows down when you're getting your ship?
Yeah, once you get closer, because right now the time's going at 10 times the normal rate. So 1 second of real time is 10 seconds of game time. Um,
The flag, far 1.8 kilometer, right? That thing's your field of vision or something, right? Like your
okay, so
awareness.
the flag near 1 kilometer. So this is my flagship, the lead ship, and so everybody within 1 kilometer gets a better some command bonuses. And then flag far 1.8 kilometers. That's sort of my kind of the extent of my command radius. And then I've got, let's see here if I can scoot on out here. Then here's right here, my 3.9 inch guns have an 8.2 kilometer range. My 4.9 inch guns have a 10 kilometer range. Yeah, these guys have they got away, so we're going to end the battle. I'm going to grab my soup real quick, and I will be right back.
I'm gonna go grab my water.
Okay, give me a moment. am back, and
What kind of soup?
I
What
made
kind of soup you got?
I made macaroni and cheese soup.
Oh, I made macaroni and cheese earlier, so I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, no, I have some. I took some beef broth, a little bit of some pasta noodles, and added some spices and some cheese, and it's a nice snack. Let's see if we can get this convoy here. All right. Oh, this is the first time my interceptor cruiser gets to come out and play, so maybe this will be better.
Keep him from running away.
Yeah, he's also fast. He's as fast as a light cruiser, but he's a heavy cruiser with some okay guns. He's kind of an odd design. I had to really push it just to get him up to this speed.
Mm.
But he's got pretty good armor. Doesn't have a lot of guns. But I think he'll be all right. We'll find out. These are just sort of... I'm just testing out these ships, and then if they work well, I'll build more of them.
So you're in the observation stage of doing things, huh?
So you guys are going to join together. And you're going to... Whoops. We're not going to do... There we go.
You said you're just testing out some ships?
Yeah, so I just recently built this interceptor cruiser. So it's got a big gun in the back, and it's got some smaller guns. There we go. He doesn't turn very well, but he is fast for a cruiser. You know, my other cruisers go like 19 knots, so he's going, 24.
I like to call this phase when you do things the observation phase. Because
Yeah.
you can test things and figure out how well something does before you actually implement it.
Yeah, so we're gonna run through, and these guys are both cadets, so I don't want to get too close. Mostly, we're just gonna go kill some transports for experience.
Do your ships gain levels? When you say
So-
experience?
Yeah, so your crews can be either cadets, green, trained, regular, seasoned, or veterans. And the more battles they fought in, the more experience they get, the more skilled they can potentially become.
Ooh.
I'm taking a little bit of damage. So this guy here, he's got a 5.5-inch main belt. What the hell? Holy crap, did he just get shot to God damn it. I look away for like 10 seconds. This guy gets all shot to piss. Motherfucker. Well, he's gonna die. Alright.
Imagine how much experience he gain if he doesn't.
Oh, well, he'll end up, he'll lose experience anyway, because his crew's gonna... Son of a bitch. I gotta turn around and see if I can save his ass. No, because if you lose crew, you start losing experience also.
Mm.
Yeah, this guy's going slow as hell. Here. Go fight me, light cruiser. That sucked. He should have been going fast enough. They should have had a hard time hitting him.
Mm.
I'm going to slow down to make it easier for me to hit people. And we're going to... Okay, so I knocked out his engines also.
Why are those other ships turning green? Does that mean it's your ship?
So the green ones are
Yeah.
mine, and the red ones are his. And the green numbers up above is the damage that I'm doing to him, and the red numbers above mine are the damage he's doing to me.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so let's go and rape this guy's face.
You say rake or raped?
I'm gonna rape his face.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna... There we go. Flash fire. He's in trouble. All right. All right. So that's pretty good. All right. I'm gonna speed back up. So this guy is gonna try and get away. He's moving it. Get away, fly. Get out of my. Don't land my. He's going 6 knots, so that's pretty bad. However, I can keep my ship between their fleet and my ship that's trying to run away. Basically what happens is if you lose crew members, they get replaced by people in your crew pool, out of the Naval Academy, and usually those people aren't as experienced as the ones that got killed, so your experience goes down. So we're gonna mess this transport up. Unfortunately, my cruiser's fast, but it's not very... It doesn't do a lot of damage. Why? What's with you fly keep landing on me? What the hell? I'm gonna go turn him around a little bit. Maybe I can get some of my guns firing. Because if I can kill this cruiser...
I'd say you're too close, but you actually seem to be doing a damn good job with that other ship attacking them.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 4 kilometers away, but I want to be about 5 kilometers. But when I'm not as skilled, then I have to get closer.
That Interceptor's one hell of a good ship. Right?
It looks like it's working pretty well. It's as fast as the light cruiser, but it's way tougher. It's also expensive, though.
One hit didn't really do much damage to you.
Yeah, because he's got pretty good armor. But on the other one, it... And maybe they just got a lucky hit, because they just nailed him. And this only has 6.1-inch guns. It must have been that light cruiser that hit me. All right, hey, look, my injured ship sank the transport. He's not going to be able to catch anybody. Hey, Ferg, how are you doing? We are playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm streaming it on YouTube if you want to watch. What are you up to?
Not much. I was just reading about that game. It was pretty big in the LGBTQ community.
I don't know about that. I just know it's a good game for blowing up ships. It's been in development for a while.
I haven't heard of it. I was just trying a new way of calling someone gay.
Oh, you're just being Australian.
Can't help it.
I know.
I call them the Skittle people.
So, anyway, no, it's a, if you go to youtube.com/Bobtheorc, I am live streaming. It's basically a game where you pick a country and you build a navy and you fight other countries.
That's cool.
I decided to play the Austro-Hungarian Empire because I hate myself and I'm playing it on legendary difficulty, so...
Do they even have... do they even border an ocean? Or are they landlocked?
They're mostly landlocked. They've got a couple of ports in Croatia.
Yeah.
And so they're surrounded by Russia, Germany, and Italy. And so if you piss anybody off, you just get your ass invaded. So I'm trying to make...
You're not allowed to touch the walls. Whatever you do.
Yeah, so it's a bit tricky.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. So I wanted to play this on as hard as possible. Oh crap! He just got a penetrating hit. All right, it is time to leave. Wow, that must have been just a lucky hit. I just lost half my buoyancy. I've got this new cruiser I'm trying out that's very fast because I'm trying to hunt down their. It's a transport raider, and I'm
Pirate?
trying. Yeah, it's a pirate ship basically, and their heavy cruiser just nailed the crap out of me. And the gun wasn't even that big of a gun; it just caught me just right, I guess. So I'm going to
There, that way you can see his see.
Ah,
the
I was
game.
just going searching for it. That makes it easier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just search for it on YouTube. It helps the stream out. Because if I try and stream
Ye-
in both places, it kind
that's-
of logs me down.
That's
Yeah, here.
Cool. What's it?
Th-
Is it
This
yeah.
should help.
Yeah, just do a YouTube search for Bobtheorc.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think it. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I sent you where you could get to the video.
Oh, the delay in the audio and I had my own voice coming. That
Well, we'll
that
mute
fucking...
the
No,
the
it's just,
sound.
I've got the link now.
Okay.
Man, that just gave me acid flashbacks.
So yeah, so now I'm just gonna keep my distance while I repair some of my damage instability. Ooh, that was a good hit on him.
It's a pretty cool looking setup, like the HUD and shit,
Yeah. So
and that does look pretty cool.
yeah, no, it's a great setup. Here's my ship. It's all engine. So I've got one big gun on the back and a couple of small guns.
Looks like you took a bit of damage in the booty.
Oh yeah, I got the piss shot out. I mean, my other ship's not doing any. This ship is practically dead in the water. He got nailed. So he's unhappy. But this is their first.
Interceptor or some other ship.
Both of them got hit. That cruiser got me pretty good. I'm gonna try and fire my small guns into the transport. I really want to sink his transports and then get away. I'm still faster, I think, than his cruiser is. His cruiser's going 10 knots and change. I'm going 18.
What's the blue bar below the green bar?
All right, so the green bar is your structural health, and the blue bar is your flotation. It's your buoyancy. So if you run out of blue bar, you sink, and if you run out of green bar, your ship breaks apart. And then each of these little sections is a section of your ship. So each part of your ship has individual damage. So the front of my ship is all flooded, where I took this big hit here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all flooded. The middle of my ship's okay. Fortunately, my ammunition for the big gun is in the back. Here's my armored citadel. So it didn't hit anything really important. It just got my my front area. So nothing super important was in there.
Wait a second. Is like your ship, right? You said the green and the blue. Is that also the same on the map up there?
So this map shows my individual sections. Oh, he surrendered! He surrendered! Nice! I did enough casualties to him.
What a pussy!
I killed like 65% of his dudes. So now we're gonna go and finish off his transport. So, yeah, once you lose enough crew, your crew will surrender. Used to be 45%. I guess they upped it to 65.
Do you ever figure out why that happened?
I don't know. If you kill enough of their crew, I guess they abandon ship.
And if they haven't got enough to ban enough of the ship to keep fighting.
Right, because your crew down here. You've got, as you take damage, you start having penalties. Penalties to your accuracy, and so I've got 89% of my main control. My main gun has 100% of their crew. My secondary guns have almost 93% of their crew, and I don't have torpedoes, so that doesn't matter. I'm having penalties to my damage control. My reload time gets a bonus. I'm having penalties to my aiming and accuracy. And so as you lose crew, you know, the people manning the different stations are getting killed off, so you're having trouble. So this shows your overall flotation, your overall structure, and this shows where the individual damaged areas are. So, you know, you can get your guns blown off or different sections flooded. If your machine section in here in the middle gets damaged, you start having engine problems. And so it's kind of like Mech Warrior, in where individual sections of your mech can take damage and get blown apart.
Yeah, the paper doll fucking
Yeah.
damage system.
Yeah, so what looks like happened was he hit the front of my ship and probably caused an ammo explosion, because all of my little secondary guns that sit in the front of my ship got blown apart. You know, and all the ammo's gone. But my 4.9-inch guns are still doing okay. Oh, does that transport have a gun? He's got a gun on him. Oh, okay. I gotta be a little bit careful. Let's go. I'm gonna go angle a little bit so I can get my main gun in the back going. Let's go shoot. Let's go shoot you. Now, fortunately, the transports don't have any armor, so he's gonna get tore up pretty quick. So if I click on the transport, he's flooding all throughout here. I've knocked out a couple of his engines, engine 1 and 3, and then he just sank because he just flooded too much. So now we're gonna go mess this guy up. He's already flooding a little bit. He's got engine, his steering, his rudder got damaged. He's on fire. He's flooding. So he's screwed. There we go. All right, so I won the fight. I lost 60 crew. They lost 1,095 crew. I sank 7 of their ships. So my ships actually didn't take too much damage. They just both got penetrating hits in non-critical portions of their ship, causing them to almost sink from flooding. But they'll still be quick to repair since they're not that badly damaged, it looks like. So that's fortunate. And so basically you're the Admiral of the Navy. You can make suggestions to the Army and to the politicians, but they don't always listen. So mostly
It's like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that's pretty cool that element's also fucking happening.
Yeah,
And
so
you don't actually get to control it.
yeah, so what Alright, so what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to invade Sicily. I've got my western invasion and my eastern invasion. And these two circles represent the invasion zones. So I've got my ships in both zones. So they're able to support the invasion in both of both territories. So in western Sicily, I've got a 100% chance to succeed because I've basically taken out their ships. And I've got enough tonnage of ships causing trouble. In eastern Sicily, I've got a 60% chance, so that's good. Then the Italians are trying to invade Austria from northern Italy, but even they've been pushed back. They're losing a lot more soldiers than I do. And the reason they're suffering so many losses is if you look at... So my army logistics is at 39%, and their army logistics is at 9%. And so...
They got no supply.
Right, this is a representation of, I've been blowing up their transports, I've been taking out their ships, and they just don't have the economic means, the logistics means to take care of their... As I screw up their economy, that has negative effects on the rest of their...
Yeah, the military's less and less effective.
Yeah. They're getting an economic... And so you can see all the economic data. They've got an economic growth of 6.1%. I'm growing at the same rate, so... And I I really want to get that radio direction finder. It's going to be a long time for me to get, but I'll keep researching because I want to be able to track down and hunt down ships more easily. Super annoying. Alright, so did these guys go back into port? Yeah, so they're all... So these guys are sitting in port, and... Oh, they're in being, not sea control. Oh, hey, wait a minute. No. I want all ships to be sea control. There we go. That's why I'm not attacking their ships so much. So sea control, you're willing to go further from the port to go and attack enemy ships. In being, they just protect around the port area, and defend is your minimalistic, just guard the port. Now, let's go save this real quick in case something stupid happens. Alright, there we go. Let's, now maybe we'll start ganking more ships. So it looks like Italy's in revolution. So their unrest must be really high because they're losing all their battles. And they kicked out their admiral. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna kill these undefended transports. So we got 2 of them. And we're not gonna sell any ships.
And that's one of the things you can't control is like the revolution happened on land, right?
Well, so if you can sort of control it in that if you
Don't let the supplies and shit dip to that low.
Right, so if you're losing battles, if your economy sucks, if you're making unpopular decisions, your unrest will get higher and higher. And if your unrest gets high enough, the people revolt and kick out the government. So my unrest is at 0, which is as good as you can get. And then also your naval prestige. If your naval prestige gets too low, that can have adverse consequences. So my naval prestige is pretty high, 436. His naval prestige is -10, which basically means his admiral just got fired.
I keep hearing that and just imagining, look at my glorious belly button.
Yeah.
Well, mine is more glorious. The naval prestige on that boy.
Yeah.
He must come
He
from
doesn't
good
even
stock.
have 0. He has negative. What the hell?
Yeah. Well,
Loving
Britain
it.
has -62 because I kicked their ass earlier. Russia is
I
unhappy.
had to borrow some naval prestige from the fucking WMF.
Yeah. All right. So here's a convoy. So we're going to
Fuck
attack.
up.
I don't want to fight a battleship.
I'll be right back. My computer apparently has to
Okay.
update. BRB.
So there's 5 transports being guarded by a battleship and 3 torpedo boats. And they've got a pretty good defense. So what I'm going to try and do, since I'm fast, this battleship only goes 17.9 knots. I go 24. So I'm going to try and sneak in, sink some transports, and then get the hell out of there. That is my plan. Because I don't think I can
Make sure you're just gonna try to kite the range of the battleship.
Yeah. Because that battleship, if it hits me, I'll be having a bad day. So, and these interceptor ships, my raiding ships are designed for taking out transports and light cruisers and stuff. Just hit and run ships. Oh,
Yeah.
it is foggy. I don't know if I can even see the enemy fleet.
That's even better that's even worse for a battleship.
Yes, they're to the southwest. Yeah, but I don't have a radar or radio direction finder or anything, so I may not be able to. I may
Even
not
fine
be
if
able.
I could-
Yeah, I may not even. It just says they're somewhere to the southwest. Enemy smoke spotted. but I can't see on the map.
But you don't want to venture in. Okay, maybe they're here. Let's have a look. Bink, what was that? Oh, yeah, we just bumped into the battleship.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close. But if I can find the transports, then I'll fight it. But if I end up finding the battleship, I'm going to run away. I think that's my plan. Because these are basically just scouts. They're not that tough. My my heavy cruiser has one big gun on it. It's got a 9-inch gun, but these are all, they've got mostly small guns for hitting small ships. What an interesting name, Bad Voslao. I have no idea what a Voslao is, but apparently this is a bad one.
Maybe that's their word for a butthole. Like you're a badass. They're like, you're so bad, the Voslao.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't find anything in this mess. Now it's saying that they're to the south, so we're gonna go. You used to be able to have an AI button that you could click the AI and let the computer control your ship, and it would automatically point you towards. Oh, my clock speed is slowing down.
Oh, so, even with the fog, it'd fucking head towards enemy.
Yeah, so you've got different times. You've got pause, real time, double time, triple, 5 times. And as you get closer to the enemy, your time options slow down. So I know I'm getting closer.
So you can feel it out. Yeah, you can do that to feel it out. Fucking.
Yeah, there we go.
Hacking.
There we go. There's his transport. So the transports are detected over here. He's got some guns on him too.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. So we're just gonna go. Oh, that's a big gun over there. I see shots coming at me. Oh, it's a torpedo boat over there. Yeah, let's go around. All right, I can't even see what's shooting at me. There's the battleship. So, all right. So there's a torpedo boat. I'm gonna fire my secondary guns at the torpedo boat because those things need to die. And if I can sink these torpedo boats, because they're the ones spotting me, I'll be very happy. Let's just see if I can take this guy out. Oh, I lost sight of them. That's the problem with torpedo boats. So they're shooting at me, but I can't see them.
Is that computer controlled?
Yeah, those are the enemy AI. It's just because they're small ships, they're harder to spot than I am. But I'm gonna take out this transport at least. And we're gonna start leaving, because that battleship is getting kind of scary close. So we killed a transport. So that's a... Oh, shit! Oh, shit. That's not good. That is not what I wanted to have happen.
Oh, right in the kisser.
Yeah, where did it hit me? It, aft belt penetration. Oh my, yeah, he just fucked me up.
That's what that looked like. That went all the way through.
Yeah.
Is that one of those situations you just accidentally click a button and didn't mean what you're trying to click?
No. He hit me. You got a lucky shot. And because if you click on the battleship's got a 3.5% chance to hit me with his main gun. And so he just got lucky. He hit me right below the water line, right in the engine area. And he hit me right here where all my engines are. Took out engine 1, took out engine 2, took out engine 3. Yeah,
that doesn't look good.
This guy's fucked.
It was like a critical hit.
So we're going to pop smoke. And...
Brave Sir Robin, he bravely ran away.
I think this guy is not... Now maybe with the smoke blocking me, well, they're too close for me to... I'm trying to shield him with my smoke, but... he's gonna... I'm too close to escape. Oh, there we go. End battle, end battle. Alright. Whew. So I sank a transport. This guy got fucked. So he still gained some experience because I didn't lose any crew. I just got banged up real bad. And now it's a matter of, can I get this guy out of there? Can I sneak him back? So, yeah, if there hadn't been that storm, I wouldn't have been able to get away. But if there hadn't been the storm, I wouldn't have to get so close either. All right, so it's... I'll take what I can get. Yeah, these heavy cruisers just can't take a hit from a battleship. They're just too squishy. But, alright, let's see what this is, a battle. I got 4 of my light cruisers against some of their stuff. I think I can make this work. This is at least more of a fair fight. So I guess in the future I know not to mess with transports close to a Damn it, why is the weather always bad? That's not good.
Would you get more fog or something?
Yeah, it's daytime, it's cloudy, it's calm, smooth sea waves. The problem is I can't see that well. Right, they're to the southwest. So we'll head southwest and see if I can find these guys. I don't know if they're going to want to fight me or not. If they're trying to come to me, then maybe so. My ships are pretty lightly armed. They go fast. But I only have... There we go.
Yeah, when you were talking about the weather and all that in your game, it was still on the cutscene.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because there's going to be a bit of a delay. So I want to try and keep my distance if I can. Maybe I can burn down that cruiser. Because these guys are green also, so they're not that experienced. I just have to not take a critical hit. Like little fires and stuff, that'll be all right.
I'm probably gonna log off at 7 because it's
okay.
Getting, you know.
Yeah, he's got kind of a low chance to hit me compared to my chance to hit him. It just takes one lucky hit. But we're burning him down.
In video games, that'd be called a critical hit.
Yeah.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah,
messed up his steering. And I'm just doing kind of a drive-by right now.
Every single time you get on here and play this game, I'm reminded of that old tabletop game of Battleship.
Yeah, I'm going to pop my smoke. And I'm going to turn around and try and drive by the other directions. I really want to burn this guy down because he's sort of my big... He's kind of my big threat. I mean, these other cruisers, the light cruisers are... I don't want to... I got to be careful with them too. Ooh. Alright, so we got him to surrender. And it gets easier once your crews are better trained. And then they're much better hitting.
Mm.
So we'll just kind of take it kind of chill. Because I'm faster than these guys, so I'm going to be able to take my time. As long as they don't get a good hit on me, I'll take them out. But I don't want to get in too close. Ooh, there's a good hit. Yeah, so I got an engine hit, and he's starting to flood. So they're all starting to get a little beat up. Oh, flash fire. Here, let me pause this and show you. So right here, I hit his ammunition. So his turret just blew off. See his turret up here? And his whole ship's just exploding, like what happened to the hood. So his turret went flying off. You can see all the flames and everything. This is pretty awesome. This guy is screwed.
Holy shit, that looks like a volcano.
I know, right? So he's got a little piece of turret flying off here, and the big turret, there's a 7-inch gun flying off into the air.
Dude,
So
you should screenshot that or something. Like that just looks really cool.
alright, let me see if I can... I don't know how to hide the... That's not it. How do I hide the thing? Hide interface. Control Alt Shift Z. Control Alt Shift Z. And we're gonna print screen that. Hopefully it works. All right. Yeah. So he's kind of hosed. So we're gonna start circling in.
Seriously cool. It's like a waterfall and a volcano or an explosion all at once.
Yeah, if you get a flash fire, if your ammunition go off, that can be really bad for your health.
Mm.
And how you build your ship will determine how easy it is to cook off your ammo.
Mm. Is that what caused that ship to explode like that?
Yeah, we had a really big gun and it probably wasn't protected very well. He probably didn't have a very strong barbette to protect his ammo. Maybe he had bad bulkheads or something. Or maybe I just got a really lucky shot, but he was probably skimping somewhere. So I got really lucky this turn. There were a couple of times that things could have gone really badly for me.
Mm. Did they give up or something?
Well, I blew up all their ships. They all sank.
Oh.
Alright, so a naval invasion, this is going well. So next turn I'll capture Western Sicily probably. And then I've got a pretty good chance of getting Eastern Sicily as well. And hopefully my other ships are repairing. Yeah, they are repairing a lot. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Can I capture Sicily?
After this next battle, I'm logging off.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a bunch of battles this turn coming up. You can see the mission list on the side. A strike, several convoys. Alright, so my battleships ran into some of their transports. Those guys are just screwed. And I
This is
conquered
good.
Western Sicily, and I conquered Eastern Sicily. Oh, wow. I took over Sicily. Look at that. Sicily is now mine. Outstanding. Let's go save that. Okay, we got some convoys. 2 light cruisers versus some of their stuff. I feel good about this. Green and trained, yeah, I feel good about this. Alright. Let's go sink some transports, boys. Okay. So they are to the north. So let's see if we can find them. I can't wait to get Radio Direction Finder, even though it's going to probably be 10 years. Oh, they weren't to the north. That's the light cruiser. So maybe the transports are to the north, and the cruiser is over there. I'm going to go kind of northwest. I really need some better scouting ships.
Yeah, if you had an extra ship, you could have one ship go one way, the other ship go the other way, and you'd probably find things quicker. 'Cause
Yeah.
then it put everything into a box.
Well, sinking their light cruiser is probably more important than taking out any transports.
Hmm.
Transports are slow, so
Like I said, I'm gonna leave after this battle. But
Okay.
I'll watch it again.
oh, there's the transport. Oops.
So
All right.
when you go into this, do you know how many ships you have to battle? Or
Yeah, it'll tell me. All right, so these guys are to the northwest. I want to take out the light cruiser first, and then I'll double back to the northwest. Because the transports are slow, they're not going to be able to get away from me, I don't think. Alright, let's see if we can catch this guy. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's already hurting a bit. He's got his big gun in the back. But he's taking some hits. He's having a little bit of a rough day. He should be down soon. He's down. Alright, so now I gotta go back to the northwest and find me those transports. Because they're not fast enough to have gotten away from me. I mean, maybe they could scatter. But I doubt it.
Every man for himself. What? No.
Well, I mean, sometimes what'll happen if ships are trying to get away, you'll have some go one way and some go the other.
Yeah.
And then it's just too hard to catch them all. You get some of them, but not all of them. Because you never quite know which way they're going to turn.
What does that green up in your ship in the middle of it mean?
Oh, this green here, that shows me which direction I'm pointing.
On the map? I mean, on the.
You mean up here? On the ship schematic, the little bit of green just shows very light damage.
Yeah, on the upper right.
Yeah, that's just showing some light damage. I took some very minor damage to my funnel and some of the hull sections.
Happens to the best of us, buddy. Don't worry about it. You'll
Yeah.
be back on your feet in no time.
So these guys are all up this way. Oh, there's their heavy cruiser. We're going to avoid the heavy cruiser. Because I do not want to fight him yet. I mean, he's not that tough. Mark 1 guns. But we definitely want to keep our distance from him. We're at, what, 4.5 kilometers, so I got a 12% chance to hit him, and he's got a 1.2% chance to hit me. So I like these odds. So we'll just kind of sit back and strafe him. Here, please continue to hit the heavy cruiser, and you can use your secondary guns on the transport. He's sitting at what? 5.7 kilometers. We'll have to get a little closer because I don't know where that transport went. There he is. We'll just take it nice and chill, as long as I don't run out of ammo. How much armor does this guy have? He's got 5.5 inches on his main belt versus my 3.2 inches on my main belt. But my armor's a little bit better quality than his. Ooh, that hurt the transport. He's gonna feel that in the morning. Alrighty, one more transport left. And this guy, he hasn't really taken a lot of damage. A little bit. He's taken some damage. He got some fires going. So I just want to kind of keep my distance from him.
Got someone that joined chat, by the way.
Oh. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I don't always see the chat very well.
Might be an agent,
Ah,
enemy agent.
yeah, it's those Italians spying on. Oh, we got a blind shot on him.
God, no, I swear, I'm not the spy. Yeah.
So we
The
got.
only Italian voice I can do is Mario.
So we're gonna go sneak
It's
on.
me, Mario.
Go sneak on closer. There's this guy who was playing this game. He's streaming this game. He was playing Italy. He was naming all of his Italian ships like Chef Boyardee and and Ravioli, and he's just naming it after just crazy shit.
What is Edgar the Grape of Cuomo?
Yeah. There we
Two
go. This
brand
guy's
names.
in. Yeah, this guy's in trouble. As long as he doesn't get a hit on me, which he's going to have trouble hitting. Well, I'm getting close to him, but he's got... When your ship takes a lot of damage, you become unstable, and he's kind of... See how he's kind of tilting to the side, so he can't really easily get his guns towards me. Alright, he sank. Good job. Now we're going to get the last transport, and then we're going to call it a win.
That's good, because my headset's dying.
Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Solomon. I appreciate it. I'm going to play for probably another half hour. It's, what, 6:30? And, I mean, I guess I've got until the phone starts ringing. Office, you know, the work calls don't usually start coming until 7 or till about 8. But, there we go. So this is a good fight. Yeah, one of the remote techs that I work with, who's out of Brazil, ended up stumbling across my live stream once and was watching us play Mech Warrior. Thank goodness Maddie was behaving himself that night.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got some convoys. Ooh, this is a bad convoy. He's got that... These are my ships trying to get away that has that battleship. They kicked my ass last time. Let's look at this other convoy. Oh! Another battleship! Oh, goodness. Yeah, this isn't going to be fun.
Alright, it was good hanging out. Talk to
Alright.
you later.
Yeah, I'll probably do this every night. I'm going to live stream this instead of pre-recording videos because it's just too much effort. Yes.
Live streaming gets more people to watching videos anyway.
Yeah, but sometimes this game can be pretty boring.
Alright. Peace.
There.
Alright, take care. Alright, so I think I'm gonna run away like a pussy. I think that's my plan.
Brave Sir Robin.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely brave Sir Robin this. I didn't think my ships were gonna attack their convoys that far away from base anyway. You don't always have good control over... Oh, and it's a storm. I can hear the thunder.
No, that's just me.
Yeah, definitely not engaging a battleship in a storm. I don't want to get that close. I mean, if these were torpedo cruisers, then maybe that'd be different. But my guys are too...
Gonna fight a battleship in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I don't want.
That does sound like a Garth Brooks song.
Yeah, I don't want to run into these guys. So yeah, we are going to. They're to the southwest, and we're gonna run away. Yes, we're gonna bravely run away. Because I'm not gonna be able. I don't want to waste a bunch of time trying to find transports in a hurricane. This is not gonna work well for me. So we're gonna leave. Now that we're further away, I can speed up the clock and I can really get some distance. Yeah, this is a great game. You can download it off of Steam. The only problem is it takes a lot of time and it's addictive. So, but I've taken to playing this before work.
Oh, yep. Well, that puts a hard limit on finishing up.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I'll wake up early. Gives me motivation to wake up early, and
Instead of doing it after work and then going too long and staying up too late.
but Well, and by the time I get off of work, I've been so damn tired lately. Alright, so I got away without getting my butt kicked. Because all it takes is one lucky shot from the battleship, and I'm in trouble. So, and I can't find enemy transports in a storm. Now, if I had a radio direction finder, hell yeah, I'd sneak around and go ambush those transports, but I don't have that technology yet. Yeah, it's too risky, and I'm playing this on impossible level, so I have to be very careful because it's hard to replace ships.
Yep. That's a bit like in real life, very immersive.
Alright, let's go check out this convoy. This is the one where I think my other ship got messed up. That's the hopefully they repaired his damage, but I don't know. I may not be able to get him away if there's... Now, if it's bad weather, I can probably sneak him away. But if the weather's good, or if I start too close, then I'll be in trouble. But hopefully, the battleship is more concerned with protecting the transports than hunting my ass down. But you never know what the AI is going to do. Alright. So it's nice weather. Oh, they repaired the damage. Alright, right on. So let's... So I'm actually doing pretty good. So they're to the east. So since it's clear weather, I'm going to take a little bit of a chance. Just in case I see the transports first.
Yep.
Or, what would also be good is if I can get the torpedo boats to attack me, and I can run away and have the torpedo boats chase me out of range of the battleship.
Yeah, try to make them chase the squirrel.
But that's the battleship. That
Whoops.
is... Oh, well, let's do a little bit of dodging. Yeah, don't really want to... He's got a 0.5. I've got a better chance to hit him. And I'm hitting some things, and when I miss the battleship, I'm hitting some things on the other side. So maybe there's some...
an innocent bystander.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, there could be some torpedo boats or something over there. So
With a fucking headache.
Yeah, so I can dance around a little bit. And maybe at range, because my guns are more accurate. So, one of the things you can do in the game when you're choosing the weapons for your ships, a lot of times your bigger guns aren't as advanced as your smaller guns. And so, do you want a big hard-hitting gun, or do you want something smaller that maybe is a little bit more accurate because it's newer?
Yeah, faster projectile speed and better
Yeah.
control.
So here's the tricky bit. So here's the game we're gonna play. So he's got a Mark I 12-inch gun that has a range of 14 to 15 kilometers, right?
Yep.
Now I've got a Mark II 9-inch gun that has a range of 16 to 17 kilometers. So if I stay outside of 12 kilometers, so right now I'm at 11 kilometers. He can't quite hit me. Well, now he can't. Now I can't spot him anymore. So I'm probably outside of his spotting range. I could just... I might be able to work the spotting distance. And maybe I can kind of cheese dick the range. So right now he can't see me, so he's not shooting back. So 10 kilometers is kind of a good range. I've got a 3% chance to hit him, which is kind of garbage. Oh, I hit something. I don't know what I hit. I hit a transport. Oh, he's stuck in the middle of some transports. So I hit a transport nearby with a shot that missed the battleship.
Nice.
That was another hit on a transport. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna just throw a bunch of shit against the wall and see what sticks. And then these guys, about a 2% chance to hit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to sink anything or not. Because I think a single 9-inch hit isn't enough to really do much. But maybe I can get some lucky hits. Whoops. Got too close to the battleship.
Maybe you can get one that smash in through one of the viewing fucking portals and brain the commander.
I mean, it can happen. Oh, hey. One of the transports surrendered because I did a bunch of casualties to him.
Nice.
Alright, so we can play this little cat and mouse game at a distance. I don't have a lot of ammo. Alright, I think I'm going to leave now. I mean, I sank a transport, and I didn't really take any damage in the process, so I think I'm going to call that a win. Because that battleship is sticking with the transports, and if I get too close, if I get close enough to see the transports, he'll be close enough to shoot me, and those torpedo boats aren't coming to chase me down. So I think I pressed my luck enough, and I think this is where we
Cash out.
Yeah, I think we cash out our chips. I'll get a little bit of experience points, and he'll suffer a little bit of economic damage. Because what I really need to do is I really need to get my battleships in there. I kind of need newer battleships because my battleships are sort of slow. Get some sort of raiding ship. I also got to repair my guys because my ships are pretty beat up. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do here. I've got these 5 battleships are going to go here and repair. And then I'm going to have these guys. You guys are going to go to Palermo. And you guys are going to repair because you're all busted up also. Alright. And that's just going to take time. I am very happy that I took Italy, or that I took Sicily. Alright, so the politicians haven't been able to negotiate peace, which is fine with me.
Those useless bastards wouldn't even be able to negotiate a bloody shit fight in a septic tank.
I guess not. Wow, look at all my ships that are repairing. That's going to be a mess, and I'm losing a bunch of money. So I've got to figure something out.
But the economy's looking good for all them workers and that overtime.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of overtime going on, and then this, yeah, I'm holding off their attack from northern Italy into Austria, so that's doing fine. Alright, oh yeah, as far as politics goes, let's see who hates me. Here I am. So, England, France, Italy, Spain, and China.
So you've been busy making friends?
I guess so. I don't know why China hates me so much. It's on the other side of the fucking planet. I guess I don't care that much. I want to make sure that Russia, America, and Germany like me, because I don't want Russia to go rolling on in and kicking my ass. So All right. They really... Their battleships are just determined to guard these transports, aren't they? Alright, well... At some point I'm going to have to do something about those battleships there. The problem is my raiding ships aren't going to be tough enough to take out the battleships. Unless I can build a 24-knot battleship that I can send with them, that might be worth it. I'll probably launch an invasion on another island here in a bit. So if I can... Of course it's garbage weather. So to the south. Let's start. Yeah, if I run into the battleship, I'm going to run away. But if I catch the transports, I'll sink them. There's the battleship that I don't want to fight. So... He's green. And my guys are cadets, which means I'm not going to be as accurate as him. I'll just throw some shots over there and maybe I'll get some lucky hits on transports or something that are nearby. But he's throwing stuff back, so I really don't want this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave. Man, having a battleship guard transports, what a dick move. I mean, I guess it's not a bad idea because it's... I mean, it's working. It's keeping me away. I mean, the 10-inch gun that I have on this thing, you know, the 9.9-inch gun I've got is big enough to hurt the battleship, but I don't have a lot of ammo, and I gotta hit him to make it count. So I guess no battleship for me right now. And if I had like veteran crews and I could just snipe him apart, that might be different.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair my ships, and I'm going to go take over another one of their islands. There we go. Now we can get away. Well, the battleship lost a little bit of experience from getting, I guess I hit a crew member and he lost a little bit. So I guess that's something at least. That's an interesting battleship gun layout. Okay, so these guys. Now, one possibility also, like if I can spot where the transports are, I could send my heavy cruiser one way and my light cruisers the other way, and try and sneak up on the transports to get them. But I just don't know where they're at. Is the problem.
That pretty much is the story of the the naval battles in World War One and pretty much World War Two. Is quite a lot of the time, any fucking any nation's navy out on operations were just exactly what you're doing. Well, we've got bad reports and maybe somewhere around here. Fucking
Yeah. Well, because
this is circling and fucking doing search patterns, hoping to spot something that they can sink.
yeah, well, until you have radar or something to track down the enemy ships with, it's hard. Oh, this is a
Back in
mod.
those days, if they spotted a sub. The first fucking anti-sub weapons was the little dinghy and a soldier or two with a ball peen hammer that blink the glass out of the periscope.
Oh, this is a. Yeah, I don't want to fight with this. This is one of my monitors. This is an invasion ship. Look at this ship. It's got this big old honking cannon on the back for shore bombardment. But yeah, I don't want
Oh
to.
yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, I don't want to. Well,
Take one of them at point blank broadside.
yeah, well they used to build ships like these where they called them monitors. They would take just a big old honking battleship gun, put it on a little tiny cruiser or something, and just use them for
Like
shore
artillery.
bombardments. Yeah, for our basically
Yeah.
naval artillery. And these really
So
aren't great ships, but
the recoil from the shot makes the poor little boat reel back and overturn.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna run this. We're gonna run these guys away because this just is not. It's really hard for me to nail their transports with that battleship around. Maybe if I had some like little torpedo boats or destroyers or something, just to sneak in close, that couldn't be spotted by the battleship. But once the transports spot you, though, then the battleship starts dropping shells on you anyway. That's okay. Yeah, I think the trick is to wait for the right time and I don't want to end up in a disadvantageous fight. Alright, so how long is it take for me? It's going to take a while to repair my ships. What I think I'm going to do is I want my... Um... Well, this is okay. That's okay. I won't. I'll just leave him alone. How am I? Yeah, I'm rebuilding my transport fleets. Okay. Oh, it's January 1900. Happy New Year. Ambush. This is either going to be really good or really bad. Oh. We've managed to ambush their ships. Yeah, but the problem is
Nice.
the problem is we're ambushing 2 battleships. I don't want to ambush 2 16,000-ton battleships with a bunch of little stuff. They're going to
Just jump out of nowhere. Surprise!
surprise.
And
No, I don't want to. I don't know.
Oh, we've made a terrible miscalculation.
Yeah. So I've got these are my monitors and these are Hunter class ships. I mean, I could. All right. I mean, maybe I can burn down the battleships, but it just takes one hit from those things. I mean, the monitors do have guns big enough to hit the battleships. Kind of feel like they're the ones ambushing me, though. Alright, so... So here's your battleships. Those are some big ol' honkin' battleships. Yep, they are. But then I've got these transports. Alright, so how are we going to do this? My monitors... Because these are just little 4,000-ton ships. These are not big ships. We're going to go like that. And you guys are going to... I lost sight of the transports. I just got to kind of cover for a little while until my guys can get away. Let's try and turn in. Might as well fire high explosive shells. And you guys might as well fire high explosive also, because you're not going to do any damage to those things. Go pop smoke, and I'm a lot closer than I'd like to be. But then maybe I can run away. I sank a transport, so that's good. I mean, it'd be great if I could sink this guy, but I'm at 2 kilometers, so I'm screwed. Oh, I'm so screwed. God damn it. Motherfucker. I got a lot closer than I wanted to be. God damn it. That guy's just fucked. I mean, maybe I can burn down the battleship. I go try and go balls in and take him, but I don't... Well, maybe so. Alright, fuck it. I'm sick of these battleships anyway. Have all you guys concentrate on that one battleship. Well, he's turning away. I'm gonna try and jump the other battleship then. Maybe I can finish them off. I don't think I can.
David and Goliath.
Well, there's more of me. He's taken more damage than I expected him to take. If nothing else, I want to try and give the little guy time to get away. I mean, I've gotten about half of his structure burnt down, so maybe I can just high explosive spam him down.
And force a surrender.
Yeah, or just kill him with fire. You can get the ship to burn up. There's a lot of ways that ships can sink. It's just so hard for me to see where I'm going in all this fog. Shit. Definitely didn't want that to happen. Oh, he's flooding. We got a hit on him. Maybe we can take his ass out. Holy crap, we sank him. Wow.
Nice.
And I don't know what I want to do about the other one. I mean, I guess I can just go after him. I mean, he's far away. I don't have good chances to hit him. I kind of want to just get this guy out of there, and I can't see anything. Wish I knew where the transports were. I guess I'll dance in close to him again. I mean, he's got okay-ish chances to hit him. He's got okay-ish chances to hit me too. If if I can get a bunch of hits on him, I can cause some damage and stability, and that'll hurt his chances to hit me. Which way does this guy go? He's just running away. So that's... So that's something at least. I got a hit on him. That's going to make him unstable. A little bit unstable at least. Well, maybe this will work. I might actually sink these two little bastards.
How embarrassing for them, for the fucking survivors reporting back to command. I have a bad news.
We got swarmed by the little ships.
It was the vicious little rabbit.
Oh, man.
You see his teeth.
Yeah, these are all a bunch of little 4,000-ton cruisers. Let's pop smoke. And... really don't want to be giving broadside to a battleship.
Yeah, presenting your fucking orifice.
Well, because if you, depending on the angle, there's a chance the shots will ricochet.
Ah, yeah.
So, I'm using the light cruisers as bait, while the heavy cruisers use their, while the monitors use their big naval bombardment guns to punch holes in the battleship, because they actually can hurt them. Oh, I found the transports also. This might be a total rout if I can... Alright, this might work out. Oh, that sounded bad. I'm just gonna go drive right into the transports and light them up. Meanwhile, you guys just keep on hitting that battleship. He's got to be having problems. Yeah, he's got like 10% structure left, and there he goes. Alright. I don't want to end the battle, I want to sink the rest of the transports.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let me get my booty, goddamn you.
Yeah, all this trouble so I can get the transports. Well, I still hear the battle sounds going, so maybe if I just leave it alone like this, they'll sail through the transports and kill them. So I'll just sit for a little bit. But I guess the important thing is the battleship's dead. Alright, well. That went a lot better than I thought. I thought I was screwed.
That went a lot better than anyone watching would
Yeah.
have thought at the start.
Yeah. Holy crap. Well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, okay?
No worries.
I am back.
Welcome.
So, alright, let's see, where are we at? No. So, the Italians still aren't making any progress attacking me here. I'm going to try and grab this island, Sardinia, but I need to finish repairing my ships. That's going to be 2 more turns, probably. And how's my research coming? Nothing there. 7-inch guns are coming along. Mark II 13-inch guns. So at some point I need to go rebuild my battleships and make them better. But I'll just hold off for a while. Well, here's another convoy attack. Killed some of their transports. How do you have so many battleships guarding your transports? What the hell? An interceptor, a monitor. That's another monitor. So I've got a fast cruiser and 2 slow cruisers. I really don't want to fight this. I mean, it's different if I have a big advantage, but these monitors are not meant for invade or for coastal raiding. Those are invasion ships.
Mobile, like fucking dynamic fucking naval battles.
Yeah, the monitors are for they're part of my invasion fleet. They're just supposed to be getting repaired and refitted. They're actually kind of crappy ships. I just needed something. Because a lot of times your older, crappier ships just end up transporting troops and...
Yeah, the sick, the wounded back or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what's going on. So the Interceptor, this is my fast ship. And the others are slow. So you're gonna...
Speedy boy?
Yeah,
This is
so...
my speedy boy.
Alright, so Speedy Boy is gonna go off this way. And the monitors are gonna keep their distance and try and distract the battleship. While the Interceptor, who is fast, is gonna go after the transports.
Go fast. Go fast.
Now go kill transports, please. But I don't know if we're gonna have to take out the battleship actually, because he's coming for me. Holy crap, he's coming at me hard. But I can outrun him. And maybe I can get some lucky hits. I'm going to circle around opposite sides of their fleet and see if I can just get some cheese shots. I'm getting some hits. I bet I can sink a couple of transports and get away. We're just gonna be pirates here and hit them from both sides. I mean, I'm getting some hits on that. Oh, no, don't shoot at me. We're gonna angle away. Oh, we're gonna dive in. Alright, so while the battleship's chasing my two monitors, my interceptor's gonna run through the backside and try and get some shots in on those transports. I've got good chances to hit the battleship actually. Got 20% chance to hit. Too bad I'm out of armor-piercing ammo. But we'll hit him a little bit. Alright. Alright, so he's gonna go have a party with their transports. And battleship's like, hey, wait a minute. What's going on? And now it is time for you to turn around and leave. Yeah, Mr. Battleship, you just have too much to keep track of right now. There we go. We're just going to kind of dance around and make him not able to be two places at once. we go. Let's go fire some high explosive into that transport over there. This might actually work. Yeah, I think we're just going to kill some transports and then get away. Yeah, that battleships can't chase me everywhere. We're getting some hits. This is working surprisingly well. I may end up tearing up all their transports after all. I'm gonna go turn around and go finish these off. Don't like how slow we're going. I think it is just about time to leave. Shit. Well, I just lost a monitor. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I got way too close. That is too close. I don't know if I can do this or not. I really want to kill that battleship now. I'm pretty pissed at it for sinking my buddy.
Yeah, vengeance be mine.
Yeah, well... I don't know if I have enough... I don't know if I have enough oomph to take it out. I might be able to, though. And if I can sink the battleship, it's probably worth it. These monitors aren't great ships. They're okay. They're sort of a stopgap I needed at the time. Then again, these interceptors aren't great either. They're fast, but they're not...
They'd be a great fit if your job was to film the war happening.
Yeah, unfortunately... Well, that's not good. I took a hit. I don't know if I can... They're just not designed for... They're just not designed for this.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not covered by your warranty.
Oh, not even a little bit. But maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, I'm burning him down. It's just a matter of if I can avoid taking another critical hit or not. No, I'm out of ammo for my main gun. How much ammo does he have left? He still has plenty of ammo. Let's try ramming him. Oh, fuck it. Oh! Ouch. Well, it's an overpen, so I guess it could have been worse. And I'm getting... I may burn him down. I don't think I'm going to be able to ram you. I'm going too slow. Oh, he surrendered. Holy shit. Alright. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. Mm. This is gonna be. This is a little rough. I saved one whole crew member.
Nice.
Yeah.
That lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
I said, boy, did the Lord ever smile down on you?
Phew. Whew. I don't know if I have enough to invade. No, I don't have enough to invade. Alright, go another turn. Problem is, Italy's just pumping out battleships, and I don't have anything to... I really need a bigger battleship to counter their newer ships. I need a fast battleship. Alright, so I pushed back their offensive, and now I'm attacking northern Italy. So maybe I can start taking... That'd be great if I could take Italy. Light cruiser versus a heavy cruiser. I'll take those odds. Yeah, I'll take these odds. I think I can win this one. Look at that old ship.
They're getting desperate and they're rolling out. They're rolling out fucking retired fucking first gen ships from World War One out of the dry dock.
Oh, no, I was just... Well, we haven't even reached World War One yet. I was just looking at the pretty... At the pretty ship, and you know the picture they give pictures in between during the loading screens and stuff. Old
Yeah.
historic pictures of ships. Some of them are really cool looking, I think. All right, here we go. So, I feel confident that I can win this fight. Keep it about 5 kilometers. I've got pretty good to-hit chance, and your to-hit chance is not as good as mine. Yeah, so this is what my light cruiser is designed to do, is just take out small enemy ships. Well, 4,700 ton cruiser. I should be able to take him out. We're chewing him up.
The ship-to-ship specialist.
Yeah, well, it's a small ship. I'm just faster. And so he's not going to be able to hit me very easily. So I flooded him in the front. Now I'm going to circle around. I'm going to go try and cross on his backside. doesn't want to let me get behind him, though. Got him about half sunk. Ooh! Ooh, that hit me in the face. My armor took it, but... Alright, we're gonna evade. Because I am not doing a good job of getting behind him. So we're gonna just circle back around this way. Yeah, you're kind of dead in the water. Just about. Moving at 8 knots, yeah. Now I'll be able to cross behind you. Try and flood the backside of you so you'll sink.
It's not gonna force water up his dot.
Well, I can't put any more water in his front because he's already flooded up there. So I'm gonna try and poke some holes in his butt. I've got good to hit chances. There we go. Well, I guess he surrendered first. It'd be nice if I got the enemy ship to surrender, if I could sell the ship or get money
salvage
for it. Yeah. Although a lot of times, if a ship's dead in the water in the middle of the ocean, you end up just scuttling it anyway.
Yeah. Whether it's yours or the enemy's, just so the enemy has no chance to take the tech or scrap.
Right. Or a lot of times they would scuttle their own ship and head to the lifeboats. Because ships are just so expensive. Alright, so that's exactly how that's supposed to work. Alright, so for the most part, my ships are getting fixed up, and I would like to naval invade Sardinia. Yes, please. And then we're going to take my invasion fleet in Palermo. And you guys are going to go over here to Sardinia and say, hi, how's it going? And I'll take these guys. 18 torpedo boats. That looks like a mess. Maybe I can intercept them. Do I have access to new hulls yet, or am I... Let me see what I... So I really need I want a 24-knot battleship. But I don't think I have access to that yet. Battleship 2. Nah. I could make a 24-knot battleship. There wouldn't be any room for guns on it, though, by the time I'm done. Yeah, that's probably not... I really don't have the technology to do that yet. Alright, so I'm stuck with what I got. And it's not really worth upgrading my ships in the middle of the fight, so we're just going to go for this, go for the invasion. Go sink some transports. There we go. We're making a little bit of progress in northern Italy, so I should be able to smush them, I think. Go there. Get the marauder out, or get the monitor out there. There we go. Oh, I'm actually turning a profit now. I bet I've managed to fix my transports. I gotta go check on that in a minute. No, I do not want to sign a peace treaty. I want to conquer your stuff. I'll be very offended if you surrender. Alright, that's going nicely. Alright, so we can cut back on the transports because my transports have been fixed. Build more naval yard. And I have surplus money. I think I'm going to build some more of those light cruisers, because those are working pretty well, actually. These hunters are proving to be pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. But how much money do I got? Like 12 million. I'm gonna build a lot of these, actually. Build like 9 of them. And I want to put these in Messenia. There we go. I still have plenty of money left over. I could build more. I don't know if I need more than this, though. I should probably save to build something bigger. Okay.
Yeah, get yourself a nice fucking flagship battleship yourself.
Yeah. Well, I want more ships to control the Mediterranean. Eventually I'll need more of these ships just to take things out.
You know, the one ship we all need desperately, but always neglect. Friendship.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be able to go get him. Because eventually I want to put a fleet of these light cruisers all throughout the Mediterranean on the different islands just to patrol. But I kind of feel like I need a better heavy cruiser. You know, the interceptors are okay, but they're not that okay. Because they can't quite hold their own. All these light cruisers, these are nice ships. Wish they had a little bit more oomph. But they're really good at taking out these small enemy ships, which is exactly what they're designed to do. There we go. That is exactly what these light cruisers are supposed to do. That was just really surprising they were using battleships to escort their transports, but maybe that's just all they had.
Yeah, it's a bit of a taking a sledgehammer to a bloody flea problem.
Yeah. Yeah, we're slowly invading northern Italy, so that's going well. This is going well. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And once I get the radio direction finding, then everything's gonna be a lot easier for me hunting down the enemy ships. Well, next turn I should capture that. So, I guess Italy's just in a lot of trouble with their... Why is China sending me an ultimatum? I've never even met a Chinese. I'm not giving you money. I'm definitely not giving... Alright, fine. We can go to war. That's
Chinese
fine.
are just generally racist. It's like any Western nation. That's how they start.
I mean, if they want to sail their Chinese ships over to the Mediterranean and try and attack me, they're welcome to it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but y'all are welcome to come over here.
Have
You
a shot
guys-
at the title. Come on, China.
Yeah, I mean, you guys come on over. You don't have the range to come over here. The problem is, it means that I'm gonna be perpetually at war because I'm not gonna be able to fight any Chinese ships to win the battles, and so I'll just perpetually be at war, which means my economy won't grow that fast, but I'll get more of a naval budget. So, when you're at war, you get double the naval budget, but your economy grows at half the rate. So it's short term, it's nice, but long term it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right, well, All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna just do it like this because I'm not even gonna bother maneuvering my. I'm just gonna sail my invasion fleet right through their convoy. Fuck it.
Beep beep.
I guess so. Just hope nobody's dumb enough to get hit by a torpedo. I mean, early on it's not a big deal because the torpedoes have such short range. Later on it's a problem. Alright, let's go. I guess this is what happens when your merchant ships get in the way of the landing convoy, or the landing fleet.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just a giant shit show. But whatever. Well, so much for that. That was anticlimactic. Well, let's see if we well, we took over their island.
Grab yourself a gelato.
I mean, yeah. So I guess what I'm gonna do is you guys are gonna go back to here. Actually, I'm gonna send you guys here to Caligari. You can go intercept. Oh, you know what you could do? I wonder if I can just start invading like central Italy or something. Central Italy is 152,000 tons of ships needed. Which I don't know if I have enough to do that. How many tons of ships do I have in the Western Mediterranean? I've got 172. I won't have a high chance of success, but I'll sure piss them off. What's their economy like? So they're still growing. Their economy's growing. Army logistics 7%. I'll have like a 20% chance to let's see, 17,000 troops, 18. it's all about the same. I could try and invade central Italy. I'll probably fail. Here, let's get central Italy. Alright, let's see what happens with this. And check my research. No, nothing interesting yet. Once I get my 8-inch Mark IIs and my 2-inch Mark IIIs, then I'll be pretty happy. I might be able to conquer Italy. Some torpedo boats, alright. I don't think they're going to attack me. I think they're going to run away. I'll probably wrap up before too long. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I really like the game. It's kind of chill. It's got a heavy strategic aspect to it. Oh. Well, this sort of sucks. I have no idea where I'm even trying to go.
A blind reckoning, they call that, is a dead reckoning?
Yeah. I think we're gonna retreat. I don't wanna fight torpedo boats in a storm because I won't be able to spot them until they're close, and I won't be able to spot the torpedoes either.
And your advantage is range and speed.
Well, not even speed. They've got speed on me. My advantage is range. So we're just gonna forget about this. At some point, I'll need to make some small, fast ships to go hunt down torpedo boats. A torpedo boat destroyer.
Yep.
But there's no point in that until I get the radio direction finding.
Yeah, right now it pretty much just trying to imagine shit on a piece of paper and hoping that's where your boat's fucking
Yeah.
searching.
Well, and I need something that can go... I want to be able to get my light cruisers to go 30 knots, but I'll never be as fast as a torpedo boat. And so I could research better torpedo boats and destroyers, but it's not... I usually don't worry about them because they've got to get close to me to hurt me, and if they're close to me, I can shoot them. But they can be really annoying about attacking convoys, transport ships, and stuff. Iraq and China formed an alliance. That's interesting. So, I'm doing really well invading northwest Italy. We're gonna go there. are my transport? My transports are doing good. How's my research? Here we go. Improve radio telegraph. That's not gonna... it gives me better reconnaissance at least. There's my 8-inch coming along. Alright, we'll just have to deal with it. Well, the economizer, that's good. Auxiliary engine, so we're coming along. I'll give it a couple more turns and I'll pack it up for the morning and get ready for work.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. We have a bunch of meetings. Yeah, we'll go sink some transports.
Have the hounds started barking at the phone yet?
Yeah, no, I'm tempted to try and auto-resolve these. Oh, there we go. Because then then it's just a statistical chance.
Yeah, you've got them up, you've got the values, the weights.
Right, but then there's also the chance that they'll think that they can damage you, which they'd never be able to do in a fair fight. Alright, let's, I go faster than him, so let's do this. That's a pretty ship. The Germans made some nice looking battleships. And it's a nice clear weather, so perfect weather for piracy.
Yeah.
And they're hiding in their smoke. Cowards. At least the smoke lets me see where, roughly where they're at. What's interesting, you get the same amount of experience for killing a transport ship as you do for killing a battleship.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah, I guess it's because you're practicing shooting the gun and hitting things, and
I guess it doesn't matter how powerful the thing you're hitting is, you're still getting the same,
yeah,
you're still only learning how the gun works at the same rate.
Yeah, you're getting your practice shots in and hitting moving targets. I want to try and get that torpedo boat that's hiding somewhere around here. Because torpedo boats are always a pain to sink, just because they're hard to catch. And I bet he's already running away from me. That other torpedo boat might get away, because there he is. Oh yeah, we hit your engine. You're in trouble now, buddy. Yeah, the big problem that torpedo boats have is they don't have any armor, so they're super squishy.
Oh, yep.
Okay, he's down. Now it's just a matter of poking holes in your ship. And once they start flooding, they start slowing down. That's the big help. Yeah, your torpedo, well, still has more. Ow. Oh, there we go. That got a hit in you. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Whole lot of him's on fire. Alright. Well, that's a win. That's a nice ship too. Alright, so now we've got a 34% chance of winning. That's not awful. I could try grabbing all these guys. Couple more turns and he's gonna go and make it take northern Italy. So we'll just keep on going. I mean, I might be able to take over Europe if I can. I mean, I'm a long ways away from doing that, but if I catch Italy, if I take Gibraltar, then that means that France is isolated. I can go start
Picking them off.
Yeah, maybe. I only have a 33% chance of success, so it's not really... It's not really great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these ships.
Hey.
I'm going to park them here in Caligari. I'm going to take the Interceptor, and 3 of the light cruisers. Actually, I'm just 2 of the light cruisers. We're going to do that. Maybe I'll start picking off more stuff. Because if I can keep this going for a few more turns, I'll take out... I'll take out northern Italy. Got the economizer, 8,000 ton heavy cruiser, improved twin turrets, Mark II 8-inch guns. Do that. I'll take this fight. Okay. And maybe what I need to do is just build a ship pile of torpedo boats and do the torpedo boat swarm.
Yep.
I mean that's one way of dealing with enemy battleships.
Just dive in, fucking swoon in, all that off a fucking full volley, and straight back out, and that's it.
That would
Job
be
done.
yeah, just have a torpedo launcher up on the front and just go diving on in. Let's go fire the secondary guns into... Actually, hold on just a moment here. Let's do my targeting properly. I'm going to target everything at the transport. And then this way, as I miss the transport, it'll pop into the cruiser as well. Let's go take these guys out because they're clustered. There we go. So now the transport's done. And now we'll just zip around and work on this guy. I really need a better heavy cruiser. Because those interceptors, they're okay. They're fast. They get the job done. They're not really what I need. I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna start struggling to take boats off the table.
Yeah, I mean, all those little guns are good for taking out transports and stuff, but what I really need is I need to have, like, a heavy cruiser and 2 light cruisers. Let the light cruisers take out the transports and the heavy cruiser take out bigger ships. Otherwise, I just keep pelting things with my small guns until they eventually come apart.
Yeah. And unless they get one swat on you.
Yeah, like every time I get hit, it's a little frightening. Thunderbolts and lightning, mamma mia, mamma mia. Oof. I mean, but I'm lighting this guy up pretty good. Ouch. Let's go turn around. But the light crews are just so maneuverable.
Turns on a dime.
Not quite a dime, but maybe on a quarter.
Heh.
They turn pretty good. They're really the ideal ship for taking out torpedo boats. But these guys are good enough because he's green and I'm trained, so I'm able to beat up on this heavy cruiser. And the heavy cruiser's not that much bigger than I am. So it's still a pretty fair fight. There we go. Yeah, what's interesting with these old ships, the reason they look weird and have these strange designs is because the machinery to get them up to speed was so big that
Yeah.
just the whole middle area is taken up by machinery and you didn't have much
Yeah,
of a
yeah, the
choice.
giant diesel or giant steam fucking.
Yeah, the big coal-powered steam engines. And I think what I'm going to do, as much as I'd really like the naval communications, that's going to take a long time. I probably won't be able to get the rangefinder anytime soon. This guy's almost won. That's going pretty quick. Torpedo boats. What do they have for a navy? They just have 2 light cruisers and 14 torpedo boats, so they're kind of hosed.
Yeah.
All right, well I'll just keep going because I think 2 or 3 more turns and I'll take northern Italy. No, I don't want to ally with Germany. Last time Austria and Germany allied, it wasn't a very good idea, so. Sure, we'll take the money. All right, now here's going to be a fight if I can catch them. So I'm attacking their port. Hopefully I'll start out close to them. Otherwise they'll run away. Okay, let's... Northeast. So they're probably up this way. Except I'm slow enough that I don't know if I can catch them. I'm slow enough I don't know if I can catch them. But I don't really want to have to build all new battleships either.
Alright.
You know, these older battleships are going to basically become invasion ships. And I'll have to build a new class of battleship once I have better technology. I don't think they're going to attack me. One of the problems of having large squadrons of ships is the enemy won't feel ballsy enough to attack you with if they have a swarm of small ships. They might jump you if it's a single battleship, but not if it's a whole swarm.
Bit harder to lure them into a trap.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch them. So we're gonna retreat. I don't want to waste a lot of time chasing guys that are just gonna get away from me anyway. Yeah, that's the problem with just the small, fast ships. They'll run away from you. And chasing them down is hard. I might try making a light cruiser, see if I can get a light cruiser to go 30 knots. I just don't know if that's possible. I do with a torpedo boat, but torpedo boats are just so unstable. They're not really good gun platforms. You know, I could make a battleship go 30 knots, but then it's going to cost all the money.
To fucking have the latest, the latest engine and everything.
Yeah, we can just add more and more engine. If you take a battleship and not put on big guns, you can have enough room to stick on massive amounts of engine. But you know, that's going to cost you, you know, instead of a $20 million battleship, it'll cost you like $500 million. I need to build a new export transport. Now this guy will probably attack me because it's a single light cruiser against his 3 ships. So I bet he'll
He'll get feel froggy.
Yeah. I may try making a really small heavy cruiser. Just so that maybe they see the low tonnage and go for it, but I can have bigger guns. But that may not
surprise, motherfuckers.
Yeah. But that may not be a... So southwest... And the problem is southwest covers a pretty big arc, and they're not always very good at being exactly southwest. But I guess this time they were. Alright. Here's some nice tasty transports. Also known as free experience. I've noticed they've gotten rid of the identifying, the time to identify a target. Which I don't know what I think about that.
But it removed it from being able to improve it.
Well, so it used to be, whenever you first spotted an enemy ship, you didn't know exactly what it was, and it would take some time to identify it. Ouch. Oh, there's a torpedo boat. Please sink the torpedo boat. There we go. Hit him some more. Damn it! Don't get hit. I am taking a lot of damage. Alright, well I sank him. Alright, please sink the other torpedo boat. I know where you're at because I can see your gunfire. Wish you would fire at the... Alright, please hit the torpedo. There we go. Yeah, the nice thing about torpedo boats is once you hit them, they start flooding and they slow down.
So they're no longer any use when they can't fucking catch up to or get out position their targets so
Yeah.
they can get the broadside torpedoes off.
Yeah, they're just super squishy. But if you have a swarm of them rushing in on somebody, they can be a real pain in the butt. Alright, let's go take out this last cruiser, because I care about killing the cruisers more than the transports. Yeah, you're flooding. You're in trouble. Alright. I'm getting some hits on him. Please continue firing at the light cruiser. I want to try and put the enemy transports between me and his warship. That way I can use them as cover. Ouch, I took a hit.
Hopefully force an own goal.
Well, just... There we go. I mean, I sank him too fast, but... It helps with making it harder for him to hit with his shots. It also acts as a torpedo screen.
Yep.
All right. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, this is working out nicely. So... He'll get a bunch of experience. And blowing up enemy ships is cheaper than paying for expensive training programs.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We do our training on the job,
That's right.
in situ.
Well, the problem is if you spend too much on training, you end up with a bunch of kind of so-so trained people, but then you have so many people that you're paying salaries for that you don't have enough ships to put them in. So
That's right.
I go with the minimum amount of training to keep people from losing their skills, and then let them get the on-the-job training to improve.
And also being productive as well.
Right.
Win-win-win.
So 87%. Alright, so this is looking really good. That's going to take some time. I think I'm going to call it a night here, because I've got to get ready for work soon. But I'll play this again tomorrow about the same time. But you should totally check out...
I'll probably be around. I'll jump on if I am.
Alright, yeah, and check out the game. It's a great game. And thanks for watching, and everybody else who's watching. I hope you come back. Give the video a like. Subscribe to. Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel, Ferg?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Of course.
Awesome. Yeah. So, all right. I will see. I'll see you tomorrow night about the same time.
All right. Love your guts, Bob.
All right. Awesome. And then when I have more energy to be social, we'll do like some Mech Warrior or something. I keep meaning to do
get naked, erotic Skype, whatever.
You're the best, Ferg. I'll catch you later.
Okay, later, bro.
Bye.